1 with Jay Williams. Jay, final year for the oldest building in the NBA, but no doubt, over these decades, there's been no shortage of excitement.
Oh, when I think about Run TMC, you think about the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and then the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond.
As good as it gets. Ivica Zubac sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Thompson, that won't. Go. George takes aim at Livingston. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air to Thompson.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Flushes down the slam. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
To Curry. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Kawhi Leonard against Klay Thompson. Rims out.
You know you can't shoot.
To Curry. They'll get it down to Thompson. From the painted area, won't go down. Leonard. Turns and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Oh, a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Thompson.
Cut him.
Steph Curry against George. And the Clippers with the rebound. To George. Strong finish for Paul George.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Golden State at the controls. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. Livingston to Curry. Defense making the ball carrier work. Curry gets it in the left corner. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I can't believe he missed that, but look, you have to stay connected to him defensively or he'll eat you alive.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively, and that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Thompson, yes, Klay Thompson. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Clippers have the basketball.
And depending upon the personnel, the transition three-point pull-up shot is no longer the anomaly. It's the norm.
Curry to Thompson. Curry to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest. It's a big finish.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now.
State Warriors. Number 13, Alex Burks.
Thompson. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. To Leonard. Paul George. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Klay Thompson. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 4. Good start.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Steph Curry against Paul George. Lets it fly from long range, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Curry knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
LA Clippers with the basketball. George. The shot almost.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
First free throw is good. Two for 2 on that trip. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. That ends the first quarter. The Clippers have the lead. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Leonard. And a backcourt violation. Fires the three. Ooh, he'll take that. To Beverly. Draymond Green. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Green. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
George. That is great vision to set it up. To Paul George. Not going down for him this time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Alec Burks. Russell against Paul George. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Leonard to George. crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff D all day, every day.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Russell with it up top. Now down 6. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Russell, deep left corner. To Russell. 5 to shoot for Golden State. And draws the foul.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Paul George. To Leonard. Draymond Green with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They're down 3. Cauley Stein powers it through. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Draymond Green pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Great feed. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Thompson. Goes to the left side. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 6 now.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Leonard to Paul George. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
George. They'll get it down to Leonard. Rises for the slam.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. To George. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's a 1-point game as we approach halftime. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Oh, that's tough. First half in the books. The Warriors with the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Paul George. He throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Curry has it. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1. Right.
Steph Curry matched up with Paul George. Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
And he hits.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Leonard to Paul George. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Curry is good.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Another chance. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
It's Curry controlling the offense. To Green. Livingston against George. Green to Sean Livingston. George, guarded by Klay Thompson. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Draymond Green. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
2 minutes. Substitutions, Golden State.
George to Leonard. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Thompson. Beyond the arc for 3. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Draymond Green swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Leonard, nice pass to set things up. Jonas Jerebko tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Leonard. Draymond Green sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
4 to shoot. It's George for 2. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. To Alec Burks. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open clay means 2 points every time.
For 3, that out of his range and no good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the third quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
It's LA Clippers ball. George against Klay Thompson. Gets to the basket and scores.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Montrezl Harrell rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Ah, rocking the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To George. 4-3. That no good, off the mark. To Thompson. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Paul George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot to Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Oh, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Curry had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Green to Curry. To Thompson. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Thompson, that's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And score. Strong take.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Curry, textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Curry into the front court. Up by 6. Screen coming to Shaun Livingston. Curry. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. A lot of contact, no whistle.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Thompson. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Great feed, sets it up. Layup try, count it for Sean Livingston.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Livingston to bring it up. His team's on top by 13. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Thompson. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.